guys, and welcome to episode number 67 of Minnows to Kings, back here in San Marino, SS Cosmos, where today we are bringing a close to our 7th season in charge. We're going to start off with the end of season review. You can see here that we have done the domestic double again for the 6th consecutive season. We're going to go through the new arrivals. Andrea was listed as the best arrival, the best new arrival. You can see he played a total of 45 games for us, scored 44 goals with 13 assists. Nikola Kudryk also came in and did really well, 23 or 26 games with 36 goals and 11 assists there. He has been absolutely fantastic for us since he came in. He's probably by far and away our best player. Another player who did really well for us was Bjorn Fischer. Total of 40 games with 26 goals and 24 assists. For the left wing back there. May look to bring him in permanently, although at that price tag I very much doubt that we'll be able to afford to. We just don't have that kind of money. And I have actually got the board to upgrade the training facilities again, which set us back at £5 million. Savelli didn't really feature for us since he came in, but 15 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. Played okay though. Garrido was another fantastic signing for us, a decent rate in there. Saravia, the old man there, 34-year-old, again did very well. Casio did okay. He didn't actually get registered for Europe this season. He might have done early on, and he didn't get registered at all for Europe, the Brazilian. But he has done okay in the league, which you'd expect him to be fair. Albust, 19 goals in 20 or 33 games altogether. I'll be glad not to hear from his manager anymore about him not playing in position. Zach sort of came in, didn't play a lot for us. The board were a bit disappointed by the signing of him. Luca did okay, total of 25 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, but defensively he was okay. So that's the new arrivals. Let's have a look at the results. You can see San Marino League, it was another unbeaten season. Conceded just the 3 goals all season in the league, which is our best yet. 121 goal difference, so we're down on goals scored, but we did max out the attendance every game again, and Andrew ended up on 27 goals, which is actually quite low for us in the league, but we had a lot of rotation. Champions League, we were knocked out in the playoff again by Salzburg, 6-3 on aggregate, that courtesy of that 4-1 away defeat to them, which is disappointing. But the home attendance again, I don't know why it says 500, because we didn't play at our stadium, we played at the National Stadium, which is 5,500. But Andrew picked up 9 goals in the qualifying for us, which was great. Europa League, obviously knocked out in the group stage after we absolutely bottled it in this final game against Mura. 2 draws against Chelsea, without a doubt the highlight there, which is fantastic. And then into the Conference League, where we knocked out the Hungarian side Ferencváros. We then took on Rangers with that fantastic 8-1 victory, but we succumbed to Hertha Berlin. Disappointingly in the quarterfinals, but it's the furthest we've been in a European competition. And then in the cup again, we're now 30 games unbeaten in the cup. Some big wins here: 10-0, 9-0 in the final. This one, second leg against Murata, to make it 13-2 on aggregate. But the fact that we conceded 2 goals in one game was a little bit disappointing. Moments to remember though: the biggest win was that 10-0 win against Murata. Match to remember was the 1-0 away win to Sabitalo, apparently. And then a goal of the season was awarded to Albust. The Schalke 04 loanee Albust provides a perfect finish to an excellent team move by scoring a curled effort from 22 yards. That was against San Giovanni in the league. In terms of financially, you can see here the reputation is national. I'm hoping that's going to grow. No new sponsors, but we did take in a total of 51k in sponsorship, so it's pretty much doubled. In fact, it's more than doubled. Broadcast revenue was down. Corporate and hospitality was up slightly. Competition prize money, another 11 million in the bank, which is great. Matchday and commercial retail has gone up ever so slightly. Merchandise sales has gone up 1,000%, really. That's great. Shirt sales, we sold a lot of shirts. Kudryk, probably the most successful shirt to be sold. In terms of how we lined up for the season, though, team of the season: Fry, Hedegaard, Brizzy and Campbell, with Saravia, Fischer, Sonogo, Garrido, Casio, Kudryk and Andrea. That is pretty much it. In terms of the accolades, we've got a few records broken here. Club awards, Fans Player of the Season was Andrio. Young Player of the Season was also Andrio, and the signing of the season. Goal of the season we've already discussed was Mike Albust, and top scorer himself was Andrio with his 44 goals. Fisher with 24 assists. Andrio picked up 10 Player of the Match awards with the highest average rating as well. In terms of competition awards, San Marino Youngster of the Season was Tomasoni. San Marino Player of the Season was Tomasoni. I believe these are from last season. Yes, just the way that the seasons actually tick over and the way these awards are announced. But in terms of clubs records, we have Nikola Kudryk has picked up the most goals in a game, and that was 5 goals which he picked up against Rangers. Most assists in the season, Fisher has broken that record, and Andrea has actually broken the Player of the Match record as well. Saravia has broken the worst discipline record. Tomasoni has become the highest appearance maker for the club in history, and he's also got the most league goals by a player here. Jan Gorat went left for 15k, and the oldest goal scorer was Saravia. So that's the records, not too many this season. That's history in the making. I am going to click forward a couple of times. We finished the season unbeaten again. Overall, best 11. Caruso is still in there. Caradona's still in there, believe it or not. Playing for Virtus now in San Marino, obviously the club that we sold him to. Seri's in there. Kevin Rossi's still in here. Kevin Rossi is still plying his trade in Italy. Catronella is in there, and Mausi Martins. So none of the new strikers have made their way in there yet. Have they made the bench? Tyler Evans, of course, do you remember Tyler Evans, the goalkeeper, still at Red Star. Campbell Oselli. Federico Vanucci is somehow still in here. He is also at Virtus. Luca Tanazzi has actually retired from football. Andrea has made it onto the subs bench in the overall best 11. We're not that bothered about where they are now. Club vision and expectation meetings. Look, we've got the set piece thing in again. Let's see if we can get rid of it, because I absolutely hate it. They're still looking to build a new stadium, although I keep spending their money on I can't. It doesn't look like I can get rid of that. It won't let me. Oh, I have to suggest it. There we go. I've got rid of it. That's great. I hate the set piece thing. I keep spending their money on the training facilities. We'll quickly send the players away. We're going to tell them we want to win the title again. We put on a good show last season, so right. Yep. Ta-ra, everybody. Have a good holiday. New season team report. That's fine. Have we got our budgets for next season? Next season's guaranteed budget will be 4.4 million. Of course, we've got a little bit less in the bank now because I keep spending it. Wage budget for next season has increased though to £88,000 per week. But we have, as you can see down here, somewhere in here, it might have even been last month. Last month, 4.6 million spent on ground maintenance. A total of 8.1 million this season. But that's because we are improving these facilities yet again. They're due to be completed in October, so quite early on in the season. But yeah, I'm going to click forward to the point where it changes it over to the next season. And we'll do that in the second half of the episode, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. I'm back already. I've only clicked forward once, but the board have now announced the plans to go and build the new stadium. It's only got a capacity of 4,700, but that will be the biggest domestic stadium in San Marino. It's a little bit small for my liking though in terms of European competition. It's going to cost us 4.5 million, which is quite cheap. They've been able to finance the project without having to secure any initial extra funding. Additional funding has been secured with a stadium sponsorship deal worth £625,000 and a £1 million grant by the authorities. So that is going to be completed in a couple. It's going to take a couple of years for them to do it. So in 2 years' time, we will be moving into a new stadium. Financially, that leaves us down at 5.2 million. So we need to have a decent run in Europe next season to restore some of these finances. Anyway, back to clicking forward. And again, I'll see you guys in a minute. Right guys, we're starting to get somewhere near there now. We can see that the San Marino League has moved up 8 places to 121st in Europe. Not the greatest improvement, but again it's still an improvement. We're above the Andorran First Division now and the Greek Amateur First Division. Not a fantastic rise, but then we are pretty much the only club actually doing anything. For San Marino in Europe, Cosmos have moved up 14 places. We're now 53rd in the European club rankings, which is great. So the coefficients obviously have changed. We've now dropped that 1 that we had there. Next season we'll drop that 2.5, and if we keep going these double figures, we can see again that we're already going to go up a little bit again over teams like Bilbao and Braga, Anderlecht. So we are not that far away from breaking the top 50. We're getting close with some homegrown players as well, but San Marino have also risen up the coefficients table. We now get we're up to 25th, so we get, let's have a look at qualification places, see what we get. It's easier this way. We get us here in the Champions Path first qualifying round as per usual. We've also got 3 teams who go into the second qualifying round of the Conference League, which I believe is what we were having anyway. Yes, it has improved. We've gone from 2 there and 1 there to 3 there and none there. Yeah, we haven't quite clicked over to the next season yet, so obviously reputations and stuff like that still haven't changed, but we have got our draw for the qualifying round against Levadia Tallinn, Estonian team. Again, not too bad of a team, but again it's a tie that we should comfortably be winning, and if we do get through that, we'll take on Ferencvaros or Olympia. Olympia is a Slovenian team, and Ferencvaros obviously a Hungarian team. That's probably going to be a difficult one for us, but we should get through that. So yeah, I'm going to keep clicking forward. Like I say, we haven't quite got to where the season ticks over yet. The transfer window's not that far away from opening. Pre-season actually starts tomorrow. We're only 19 games away from the first game of the season. So let me keep clicking forward till it does tick over, and we'll just see if that reputation does increase. In fact, no, I can show you that next episode. I'm going to wrap it up here. A little bit of a short episode this time round. But as always though guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. And I've been Dean, and I will catch you all next time to get Season 8 underway.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best.